Hello. Excuse me. Hello, everyone. This is Evie the Original Master here, and welcome to another My Thoughts video. And I'm here to give you guys my thoughts on the Mario Kart World Direct that happened today. And I went back and rewatched it through Nintendo's stream. And yeah, so I'm here to give you guys my thoughts of the Direct. And this Direct, it was all right, I guess. It's because it really didn't give out too much about the game, but it did reveal a little bit of the free roam mode, which is one of the newer big features of Mario Kart World. But I'll get to that part of the my thoughts video once I talk about the other things. So what they talked about in this direct were some of the basic things about the game, such as a Grand Prix mode, where you race through the different tracks in the game, and as you race through the tracks, you'll transition to the next track by basically racing to them. That is the one of the big new features of Mario Kart World. But there's also another option for you to turn that off, known as intermission mode. This was revealed at the Mario Kart World Nintendo Switch 2 experience, happening in different parts of the world, like the United States and Japan and Europe countries. And yeah, so you can turn that feature off so you can race through the tracks like a normal Grand Prix mode. They also talked about some of the characters in the game, but they didn't talk about any other newer characters that we already knew about. For example, they talked about the Goomba, the Penguin, and they also talked about the cow character that you can play as, which we already knew already. And they also talked about some basic characters like Mario, Luigi, Peach, Yoshi, and Bowser. And they also talked about some of the items in the game. Now, there's only one new item that is exclusive to Mario Kart World, and that is the coin shell, which is this gold shell that if you throw it, it will leave a trail of coins for you to collect, and that's really the only new item in Mario Kart World, while the other items were from past Mario Karts, like the Mega Mushroom, the Ice Flower from Mario Kart Tour, and they also had the coin block, also from Mario Kart Tour. They also talked about some of the new racetracks, which is Mario Bros. Circuit, Star Peak View. I think that's the Rosalina track, and this salty course. I think that's what it was called. I know that's not the exact name, but it did have the word salty, and it was like this. It's kind of like this harbor track, and they also talked about Boo Cinema, which is the new Ghost House course, which is based off of a haunted drive-in theater, which was pretty cool. They also talked about the new food items that if you go through a drive-through and you eat the food, you'll turn into these different costumes. And they also showed off that in the direct. All right, so let's go ahead and talk about the free roam feature. So mission mode, it is back in Mario Kart World, where if you go through these P switches, you'll activate a mission that you can do in around the areas of the game. One of the missions had you collecting blue coins, and if you collect the blue coins, you go through this gate. It is very similar to the mission mode from Mario Kart DS and Mario Kart Tour, and that's really all they showed in the free roam. I don't know if are they hiding anything else to free roam, and I mean, if there's more to it, they should have probably explained it more in the direct, but they didn't, so I'm not entirely sure if there's going to be more to the free roam mode other than mission mode. But other than that, it does look pretty cool that they did bring back mission mode, so that is something worth trying out. Nothing related to the direct, but when I was watching the Game Explains live reaction of the direct, I was having some Wi-Fi problems because when I was watching the direct, there was like times where it was buffering. I'm not entirely sure if that was my Wi-Fi, because my Wi-Fi was working fine before they started reacting to the direct, because they had like a little discussion before the direct started, and my Wi-Fi was working fine at the time. But by the time the direct started, I started witnessing my Wi-Fi was acting up. But yes, when I was watching the direct, they kept showing Toadette footage, and I kept making jokes about it by calling her the pink creature, because you guys should know me already. I always make jokes about Toadette because it's just my sense of humor. And yeah, so I thought I mentioned that. They also talked about the other new mode in Mario Kart World, which is Knockout Tour, where you have to where you have to race through these tracks, and you have to be at a certain position in order to progress. And if you don't, you'll get eliminated. Like, for example, you have to be in 20th place or better to win this race. Like, yeah, that's an example of some of the rule set of Knockout Tour. They also talked about Battle Mode, which only has 2 modes as of right now, which is Coin Runners and Balloon Battle. And they also talked about Time Trial Mode, which isn't anything new because Time Trials has been a Mario Kart staple for years now, so we already know what that is all about. They didn't talk about the engine classes. They didn't talk about that in the direct because I don't think it was worth it. And besides, we already know what the engine classes are, which is 50cc, 100cc, 150, and maybe they'll probably show off the other engine classes once the game comes out. But yeah. And the last thing that they talked about was the online features, where you can basically do free roam with your friends. They also talked about the game chat feature, which you can actually play Mario Kart World using the game chat, which has the voice chat and the video chat. That was pretty cool, I guess. And yeah, that's really all that they talked about in the Mario Kart World Direct. Like I said, this direct was all right. I mean, the free roam does look interesting, and but I wish they probably showed off. There probably is more to free roam. I'm not entirely sure just yet, but we're just gonna have to wait and see once the game actually comes out. But all they showed off in the free roam was the new mission mode. Well, it's not really news; it's something returning, but they did mention that mission mode is coming back, and there's also other collectibles in free roam, such as these hidden panels, and he also showed off these coins that you can collect in the free roam option. And yeah, so overall, that is my thoughts on the Mario Kart World Direct. It was all right, nothing outblowing or anything, but I just found it to be okay. All right, thank you all for watching. What are your thoughts of the Mario Kart World Direct? If you've seen it, and if you haven't, try to avoid this video to avoid any spoilers and watch it for yourself, and then come back to this video if you have your opinions of it. But yeah, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys next time with more videos.